This year, I've been reading High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard, and the books um, lists the 6 habits broken down into 2 different sections, and then the third section is sustaining success. So the first section is personal habits. So habit 1 is seek clarity. The second habit is generate energy. And the third habit is raise necessity. Then section 2 is social habits, increase productivity. Habit 5 is develop influence. And habit 6 is demonstrate courage. So you can sort of guess from those 6 habits that they kind of each build on one another, but they're kind of intertwined at the same time. So obviously you need some level of energy to do things, and in that in the chapter about energy, Brandon talks about how to eliminate energy suckers, while also how to get more energy. Because without energy, you're not going to be able to do all the other things you need to do. One of the other habits is productivity. So, energy is just one of the factors in being productive. If you have low energy, chances are you're going to have low productivity. If you have high energy, it might not be the only factor in being productive, but, high energy will improve those odds of being productive. Obviously other things, like, where your focus is, can affect your productivity. If your focus is here and then it's here and then it's back here and then it's over here, if you're multitasking, you might get less done, even though you think you're being productive by doing multiple things. You're really splitting your focus between those things, and you're not really completing any of them. Whereas if you've kept your focus on the first thing and then moved to the second thing, you're more efficiently finishing things, which might not always be possible, but it's more ideal when you can. As you can tell, it's a fairly thick book. It's almost 350 pages before you get to the author's note and acknowledgement. So I've only been doing 5 or 10 pages one day, maybe up to 20 if, my schedule allows for it. So it just feels like it's been taking me forever, but there's lots of good information and high performance habits. So I will be coming back to this and diving into more detail on some of the sections in the near future. Hopefully you found some value in this brief description of the book. Thanks and have a good day.